Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. In my previous video, I speculated that skill-based matchmaking might be in the game. In this video, I have no doubt. After playing it for several more hours, several more games, skill-based matchmaking is here. There is no other explanation. This isn't lag. I feel like my connections are just fine. This isn't PC versus Xbox. This is skill-based matchmaking. I have not found anybody. I've not been a part of a game that has been steamrolling anybody. Either way, every game is competitive. Every single game is close. Every single game is a try-hard fest. And you know what? People say that the maps just don't promote promote camping and don't promote rushing. They punish rushers, which is so far from the truth because there's at least 6 different ways to get in and out of these camping spots in this entire map design. But you know what makes me camp? You know what makes players slow down? It's going up against pro players. It's going up against a full team every time. It's going up against players who are absolutely phenomenal at the game. And you know what? Fine, you can be phenomenal. It's fine to have phenomenal players on a team, but when that's the only experience you have, when the entire experience you have is just a 1 KD every single game, you don't get UAVs, you don't get kill streaks. That's what really tipped me off about this, is that either team, either the enemy team or our team, I had not seen a kill streak all day. The 4 or 5 hours I played today, there was no VTOL, there was no AC-130, there was no gunship, there was none of that. Everybody just had UAVs going on, and there was no high kill streaks. And why is that? Is it because I'm getting paired with better people? Maybe. Yeah, absolutely. Is it because the PC players are that much better? Absolutely not, because PC players even have some bad players in the PC community. I know that because people are going to be trying it for the first time, or it's going to be their first game on the PC. I get it. I understand there is a standard deviation of skill both on PC, both on console. This isn't a connection issue. This is a skill-based matchmaking issue. And here's what's going to happen. If this continues on, as you can tell I'm passionate about it, if this is the only experience Modern Warfare has to offer, I will cease to play that experience. I will cease to make content on this experience because it's just so darn frustrating, and I can't give you tips to be better because of how just competitive every single match is. I am tired of running M4s all the time. I want a shotgun. I want an SMG with a different weapon. I want to use a different weapon. I want to use a different playstyle. But I only get killed by the M4. That's it. That's all I get killed by is the M4, some overpowered PKM, LMG, the most powerful weapons. That's all you get killed by. You don't get killed by anything else other than the most overpowered weapons. Nobody's getting kill streaks. Take a look. See for yourself at the end of the game. Everybody's KD is pushing more and more towards that 1 KD. Nobody's going off in any of these games. Nobody's having a 50 kill game in this game. You know, people say that the games are so slow. Nobody gets more than 20 kills. It's not because of the map design, because the map design, people are so freaking wrong about the map design. The map design promotes rushing. There's like 5 different ways to getting into every single power position that you need to be good in order to stay in the power position. But the reason why everyone's playing so slow is because they're playing up against players at their own skill level, and they're afraid to move because everybody's just so darn perfect. Everybody's at that same skill level that nobody does well, that nobody gets crushed in. Look, I get it, but I got my face kicked in when I first started playing Call of Duty. I get you want to protect the bad players, but guess what? You're harming the good players, the players who know what they're doing, who are smarter than the other people in this game. You're punishing them, and the people who actually like the game, you're punishing them, and that's the worst thing you can do. I try to keep this logical. I try to keep this channel positive and logical and what's good about the game and what can we fix about the game, but this is absolute garbage. This is stupid. And the solution is obvious. Just make a freaking playlist. Just make one class where it's like, if you want to play competitive, if you want to rank up and be with your higher skilled brethren, if you want every game to be competitive, then there you go. That's what you do it. But this isn't Call of Duty World League. This is public matches on a game that you're saying is supposed to emulate Call of Duty 4. I've said it before, I'll say it again, this isn't about me wanting to just crush on bad kids. It's not about that. It's about gameplay variety. I am perfectly fine with competitive matches, I think they're fun, but when that's the only gameplay experience there is, I pull my hair out because of how frustrating it is. I know I'm an above average player. I can go back to any other Call of Duty without skill-based matchmaking and do just fine, do above average. I'm nothing like other YouTubers, granted, I'll give you that, but I know I'm above average. But in this game, I'm just average, or even worse, below average, because of just how freaking perfect everybody is, and that is the worst experience that I've ever had on this game in recent years. This is horrible. I hate this. There is nothing else to say. That's the end of the video. Go home, everybody. Skill-based matchmaking is ruining Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it needs to change.